Hey everybody, welcome to the Love Thrive Show. We're so happy you guys are here. Today we're going to be talking about six steps to get reconnected. If you're feeling like ships passing in the night, you are in the right place because we're going to show you how to get reconnected right away. If you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure to leave a comment below because we always come back and check our comments. And if you have questions about relationship, we're happy to get back to you. If you're on Facebook, put hashtag live or hashtag replay to let us know how you're joining us. And if you don't know Lori, she's this amazing therapist for over 30 years. I've known her for almost a decade.
Yes.
And we're great friends, and she just really helps people reconnect and find that passion. I've seen her talent, and you're going to love it.
And this is Carrie, and she's done this work. She has practical experience to share with you.
So in order to illustrate this, there was a time, Lori, that you had been with some friends. Can you tell everybody about that?
Soccer boot story.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. This was an amazing story. I was sitting in a really good friend's kitchen, and she had just finished cleaning the kitchen floor, and we were just chatting, having a cup of tea. And in comes her partner, and he's come from a soccer game, and he's wearing his boots still in the house. They're muddy, got grass all over them, and he tracks the floor, and she just freaks and says, "What are you doing in the house with those boots? Get them out of here." And he goes, "Okay, fine." And he ran out of there. And I'm just like going, oh my God, this is a disaster. They could have handled that in such a different way and stayed connected.
Can I interrupt for 1 second?
Yeah.
So here are the 6 steps to what we're teaching you today, and see if you can pick them out of Lori's story. Right. So appreciation, ask for the appointment, state what the frustration is with a feeling, ask if they'll repeat it back to you, and then they're going to ask you if they got it right, and then you end with an appreciation. So anyway, so they're at the kitchen table. He said yes for an appointment. She says, "I love how you play soccer," and then what happened?
She says, "When you came in the door wearing your soccer boots, I was really frustrated that apparently you didn't see that the floor was clean, and I just finished working on it." And he repeated that back. He didn't have to be defensive. He just repeated it back. And he asked, "Did I get it? How did I do with that?" And she said, "You got it. Thank you." And then you go back again to appreciations.
Right. So what happened was something that she felt in her body of frustration. She was able to state it, but she started with saying what she appreciated about him. So it wasn't like, "We need to talk now." It was, "Is this a good time? I love how you play soccer, and I want to talk a little bit about the floor. Is this a good time to talk?" "Yeah, sure." Then he knows in his mind, this is the time where I just let her talk and I repeat it back.
That's his job.
That's his job. And
Right.
He loves to do his job
Right.
for her.
Okay, yeah.
And then the last step, of course, is to end
With appreciation again.
Yeah.
And you do that because appreciations disarm the defensiveness a person has. It disarms their criticism, the blame, the shame that they may have gotten in a previous relationship has nothing to do with you. But all of a sudden you're carrying someone else's wood. It's really nice to have an appreciation to begin and end because it keeps both of you safe. And you always want to repeat the appreciation. Start building a pile of good news in your relationship.
and it makes them feel connected again.
So I'd like to have you give that a try. And you can do it with something really simple. Like I'm hearing you say you're going to order a cheeseburger, hold the mayo, and you'd love to have a Coke with that. It's kind of fun and silly. You're doing it. It's safe. You just practice it. Could you pass me the salt? I'm hearing you say you're asking for the salt. It's just to practice these steps until you get kind of familiar with it.
Exactly, and you can practice with a girlfriend if you're too shy to start with your partner and you want to just get used to doing it. And that being said, Lori, that's exactly what our freebie is, right? It shows the exact steps, gives you practice, and we want to know how it works for you, whether it's with a girlfriend or with a partner, and start with something small. Don't tackle the big, huge issue in your relationship. Just start with a small frustration, or you can start on something that was great for your day.
Thank you, Carrie. See you next week.
Bye. Talking about if you feel like you are ship's piss.
if your ships are pissing, we can fix it.